started. Share my screen. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, product managers. Welcome to today's live session. And let's just say it's one live session that is going to test the knowledge of everything you have learned on this program so far. So think about it as the end of the program, technically, because this is the second product live workshop. And I see also that you've had smaller interactions in your group. I also see that there was one of them that those small interactions, I think that Chinoye gave a report of, seeing that the thing had to end abruptly. Of course, all of us know, like the network. One of the reasons I had to chill this morning, because trust me, we are all having network issues, but we still have to continue. If this was a product, there is no excuse that I live in Nigeria. Do you understand? We need to forge ahead. So there is a video of...
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the instruction for your practical exercise. The main aim of this practical exercise is to ensure that at the end, you have something that is good enough to present as a portfolio to whoever is going to be hiring you. So as part of the upsell, when you are doing your interview, you can tell them that you have a portfolio to share. And this portfolio will be something that the recruitment manager or the recruitment officer will share with your hiring manager, right? And this gives you an edge over most people or anyone else that is coming into the same role or competing for the same role that you're currently interviewing for. This practical exercise will take a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, but it covers everything that we have worked on in the entirety of this course. I wish you the best of luck, and I can't wait to see what you come out with in your portfolio. Thank you.
Great. Now that we have that, so there are two things I would like to say. Aside this particular exercise, there is another one that is called a cornerstone project. It's like this, that is attached to your next week's model, which is model 10. So there's going to be a cornerstone project you will get. Again, the same aim. The main reason why she's giving you that is to have a personal portfolio of this is what I have done before, or the work I have done. Please take notes. You most likely will not finish this thing in this project. But then when let me put it this way, when Ivy first attach this, or was supposed to be like going with your module 8, I said we are already giving you a portfolio project, which is a personal portfolio project at the end of this program, right? Which is the cornerstone project, which you have to do personally. It's like a bonus. Like she designed it as a cornerstone. You don't have to submit it into the classroom or anything. I said you would already have to design that one personally for yourself, right? So why don't we use this other one, which is also like to design a portfolio? Let's ensure people are doing it together as a group. So it is okay if you cannot finish it here. It is totally okay. You don't have to, you most likely cannot finish it here. But the reason why we are doing this is so that you can use other people's brain in your team to put together the first form of portfolio. So next week, when you're getting the personal portfolio, which you're going to go and do in your own individual this thing, you are not, at least you would have done something in this particular project, right? You would have done something in this particular project that you now say, oh, when we were working together on the portfolio the other day, this is how we did it, or this is what we did. So you will struggle less in your personal portfolio. So my advice is, even if you don't finish this in this, what was it called? Session, you can continue as a group to finish developing this one. Then you can then go and do your own individual cornerstone project, which is also a portfolio at the end of the program. So take notes. Don't say, this is time is too short. It's just for you to have that experience. Now, the main aim, like you already heard Ivy said, is to test your ability to put together a product management plan, which covers everything we have done on this program so far. Now, what it means is you will need to be able to develop a product management plan, which is basically like your portfolio because it's everything you have done. Now, in this one, here is the scenario. You are a product manager for a tech company that develops and sells various software applications. Please take note of that. Your company is planning to introduce a new project management tool called Taskmaster to compete in the already saturated market. This exercise will cover all the modules you have learned, from the product lifecycle to the product portfolio management. You will walk through the stages of the development, introduction, growth, maturity, and portfolio management. Please, this scenario, I want you to take you need to apply critical thinking. Your company, you are the product manager for a tech company. They develop and sell various softwares. Meaning that today it could be a smartwatch for in the health sector, tomorrow it could be whatever, various applications. Hold that first. Your company is now planning to introduce a new project management tool. Think about if you're on the project management course, what's a project management tool? Airtable, Jira, all those things. They want to create a new project management tool, and they call it Taskmaster. And like I said, in project management, we have various things. We have all the Airtable and co, right? And you now want to create your own. The market is already saturated. Like you want to introduce, one of the things you want to introduce in that team now is this. Now, you will now have to walk through the developmental stages, the introduction stages, the growth, the maturity, and the portfolio management. Now, let's look at what your deliverable will be. This deliverable is also at the end of this. Esther or Aisha, I think I sent this thing to the group. I'm not sure which of the groups I sent it to. Maybe it's Aisha or Esther. I'm not sure. Esther, check the group. I'm not sure if I sent it to the general group or this thing. I just sent something now. Just give me a minute. Let me be sure of. I'm not sure. You are supposed to send it to. Okay,
it's not the general group.
It's not the general group. I just noticed. I just realized it's the other group. So you can send it to them. So I've sent it to the general group now so that they can, you know what, have the document. Great. So, as I was saying, this is the final deliverable. You are the lead project manager for Taskmaster. What is Taskmaster? It's a project management tool. Your task is to create a comprehensive product management plan, which is going to incorporate all the things we have discussed in all this model. The plan should include a product lifecycle management, that is, define all the strategies for each stage. It should also include a product development and introduction, that is, the outline, the development process from idea generation to product launch. The growth stage, develop a plan to maximize market share during the growth stage. Please take note of the deliverable. Product lifecycle management, right? Strategies that you're going to employ in each stage of the product lifecycle. Second, at the product development and introduction stage, you need to outline the process of development. You need to outline the development process from the ideation, like the development process of that product, from the ideation to the product launch. Now, you also, this is for the growth stage, you need to develop a plan to maximize the market share during the growth stage. For the maturity stage, you need to create strategies to sustain and optimize the product during its maturity stage. Now, product portfolio management, you need to analyze the product portfolio, ensure strategic So like I was saying, I said that you'll come back with a presentation, ensure your plan is practical, strategically aligned, and demonstrate a thorough understanding of all the modules covered. This exercise will help you apply theoretical knowledge to real-world scenario, ensuring you are well prepared for managing products throughout their life cycle. Now, here is what Evie did. She's as if she took you through a quick reminder of the models, right? Introduction to product management, introduction stage. She did like a quick recap. This master and define specific objectives, strategies for each stage, create an awareness and like invest in marketing campaigns. Like she did a quick breakdown. This thing, growth stage, maximize market share, and all that. She did a quick breakdown. I don't want to go through all this, but it's more like it's for you to understand or remember all the examples in all the stages for different scenarios. So I'm not going to run through the decline stage, maximize cost, this, That's for module 1. In module 2, she also said product development and introduction. That's idea generation. She did a quick breakdown of all the things that you have already done in this program. This is like under the module 2 or is it module 3 in this program. It's to aid you when you get into the breakout room. It's just to aid you just in case you have forgotten all the things you did in the program. Product introduction, all that. Module 3, good strategies. It's just to aid, it's just a reminder, really. So there's nothing here. So I've walked you through the deliverable. I've walked you through the aim of projects and all. So module 4, maturity stage, market segmentation, and all that, which is already on course. Customer retention. Then module 5, product portfolio management. This is the end of this whole thing. So this is just you being reminded of what you are supposed to be doing at each stage of each model, which is here. So again, can you see the 5 things? This was just a reminder. So this now is the deliverable. I want you to remember what the deliverable is when you're coming back into this. And of course, refer to the very first this thing that gave you a breakdown of what you are expected to do. You have 1 hour, 30 minutes to complete this task and 5 minutes for presentation when you come back. So if we go back to the very beginning, which is that particular page I saying, not the presentation, this one, after the scenario. So my advice would be to understand what the product is, which is a product management system for its software application. So it means that in that particular, if they develop various softwares, it means they have various product managers. Why am I explaining this? When you are coming up with your plan, your general plan, which is your product management plan, think through it. Why am I saying that? You are different from if you are employed as a product manager in an edtech company, like let me say iTrain Africa. We will not have multiple product managers because let's say we are not developing softwares for different things. So we'll probably have just product manager for a particular product, not because we are having. So why am I saying this? Think through it. So when you are talking about the people that will be on your project or things like that, I think about if this was a real company, who are the people that already existed in that organization? Just think through the like imagine it. You are a product manager coming in the midst of a product manager because there are several applications that have been developed. But your own primary work is this Task Master, which is a product management tool. Okay? So this page, you might want to spend some time when you get into your breakout room. You may want to spend some time in it to ask yourself, what is the most important thing? So when you are coming into this session to come and present, you know what is the most important thing. Because see, product life cycle by define strategy for each stage of life cycle, which is why she puts those stage 1 to 5 here. Like you first need to actually have a plan. That is the plan, which is the like product life cycle management, the plan for the entire thing. That is going to say stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. Do you understand? Now, in those stages, you can have the growth stage, the maturity stage, the product management. Please, I will ensure that I just put people into maybe 2 groups, so that's just two groups, so that it's easy to use every other person in people's brain. Because I will advise that someone selects themselves as a leader once you enter that room. Why? So that you can focus on creating different things. So you might want to say, okay, the first thing we need to agree on as a group, allocate maybe 15 minutes. I didn't put time on this. As in, I want to like if I won't give you time. If it is real work, as in to say spend 15 minutes, you must learn time management. No, but I'm just giving you free tips on how you can effectively do this at a faster pace with results. When you get into your room, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, this is the one that is going to encompass everything. Do you understand? For you to define life strategies for each stage of the life cycle. Like a plan. You might spend time together, all of you, for the first 15 minutes to say, what is our plan? Like you open whatever sheet you want to open, Excel sheets, Google sheets, whatever it is that makes you work for you. You want to use a workspace on the project plan tool, whatever it is that you want to use. I will not talk about tools. Now, when you decide on where you want to create your plan, brainstorm together let me say 1-2 points. Oh, in this stage, this is the strategy we should employ for stage 1. This is the strategy we should employ for stage 2. This is agree together as a group in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes max. Like, I would advise that you list out the stages first and say, oh, what strategy do you like as you are suggesting this thing? If this was an hackathon, if this was a proper hackathon, like you have to do sprints and everything, you people will be on a mirror board. And I would assume that all of you should probably have a mirror board at this point, or you should have a mirror board for the things you've been doing in your smaller group. Why you would have just said, okay, this is this circle. All of you drop your ideas for the for the introduction stage. Everybody drop your ideas in 5 minutes. Drop one idea per circle. Do you understand? So one person on the team is collating. Somebody dropped idea for strategy for the growth stage. You put it into your. So that means you would have come up with that strategy, like that document that is highlighting strategies for each stage. This thing. And if you don't have Miro it's fine. You can still do the same thing on a Google document and open a Google document and say, everybody on page 1 of this Google document, drop all your ideas for this stage. Drop it and give people time. If this was a proper hackathon, again, I say it's like a sprint, this thing, you will have to drop one idea per minute, max. So that means one person for each stage, you can drop one idea in stage 1, stage 2. Do you understand? So by the time everybody does it, in 5 minutes, you will have ideas for each stage, for the strategies. So somebody's just copying it and putting it, and you would have developed your words, the strategy. Do you understand? For each stage. So you can then spend another 5 minutes. That's another this thing. Pick each stage. If you are people say, okay, the growth stage, develop a plan to battle market share. You people should go and develop this thing so that why you can do division of labor. Market share for growth stage. What are the two people that are doing what are the two people that are going to divide yourself after you first together do the general plan? That is my advice. Should you choose to do it another way, I'm just saying you already know you are limited for time. So all of you don't want to be doing one, like 10 people will be doing growth stage at the same time. 10 people will be doing maturity stage at the same time. You will not finish any. In fact, maybe the only thing you will come back here is the only first deliverable. And say you need to deliver all this. You need to deliver all this in this session. So I hope this helps. I'm going to create breakout rooms. I'm going to create just 2 breakout rooms so that you people have enough people to work with in your teams, right? So good luck. If you have any challenge, come back into the main room. Okay. So I'm opening the breakout room, 1 hour, 30 minutes. See ya. Why is this breakout room not opening? Have you seen that prompt on your desktop for breakout room? So I'm going to stop share and stop Everyone is still here. So, Aisha or Esther, in case of next time, just activate the breakout room because I was already done presenting, right? Just, as a host, once I'm out as a host, you can activate the breakout room. Okay, so I'm creating them again and assigning. So the breakout room is now open. Everyone can go into their breakout rooms and come back in 1 hour, 30 minutes, where we present. So it's just 2 presentations. Good luck.